Your reaction to Mitch McConnell saying he admires Joe Manchin and he thinks the solution to Joe Manchin's problem is for him to, quote, come across the aisle and join us where he would be treated with respect. What's your reaction to Mitch McConnell's public invitation to Joe Manchin to join the Republican Party?
Well, McConnell has been courting Joe Manchin for a long time. It's no secret that Joe Manchin won as a Democrat in a state that Trump won by a lot. And one of the first time I met Senator Manchin, we started with just talking about us. You know, he asked me about me and I asked him about him, and he talked to me about his district and how he's, I think maybe the only Democrat there that's been elected, and what that means for him. And so obviously, I think Mitch McConnell has been courting Joe Manchin a lot. But I do think that at the end of the day, Joe Manchin is choosing to run as a Democrat. He is, of course, on a very different place in the Democratic spectrum than I am. But I respect that he is choosing to run as a Democrat. And I hope that he understands, and I believe he does. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that he wants the president to be successful, and that he wants Democrats to be successful, and that he is a Democrat, that he's chosen to be in the Democratic Party. And that, I hope, is what is going to get us across the finish line with Build Back Better, because we, Lawrence, have a multitude of seats across the country, and frontliners have been at the forefront, actually, along with progressives, of pushing for Build Back Better, because they want to go home and tell their moms that they're going to have childcare, and they want to be able to tell people that they're going to pay $35 for insulin, and they want to be able to invest in housing, all of the things that are in Build Back Better. And I think that is really, really important for Senator Manchin to understand. He's not just voting for himself. He is voting for the country. He is voting for Joe Biden, and he is voting for all of us in the House that have to run every 2 years. And I think he wants us to understand his position. We certainly want him to understand ours, which is why his commitment to the president on that framework was so very important, because it was a direct commitment to the president of the United States, who then made a public and direct commitment to progressives and to the country that we were going to get this framework, the equivalent of that framework, passed and Build Back Better.